Hello everybody, it's your boy, 10-minute theory video. But in all seriousness, I have a pretty cool Easter egg that actually Prod Charles found. I'm just a mini Prod Charles clone, and I just take what he does and put a clickbait title on. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you found some enjoyment. I know I kind of made it kind of long, but I want to be as thorough as possible. If you like these types of videos, make sure to subscribe. I really should have put that in the beginning of the video. I would have got maybe more subs. Maybe I would have got less subs. I don't really know how YouTube works, to be honest. It's a pretty confusing website. The more arrows you put in the thumbnail, the more views. Maybe I should just put one arrow in the thumbnail, and I'll get infinite views. Mind blowing, right? Well, in all seriousness, if you like this type of content mixed in with other things, because if I only do this type of content, I will get bored and the video's quality will go down, 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 and it'll just be bad after a while. So, I thank you all so much for watching this video. If you're a subscriber, thank you for watching this video. Also, if you watch my other videos, thank you very much, because I enjoy making those, but it's always nice to have a breath of fresh air, if you know what I mean. So, thank you all so much. Make sure to hit that notification bell, because that will help me get views, A. And number two, if you subscribe to someone, you normally lose them in your subscription feed. So if you like these theory videos, make sure to hit that bell so that you'll be notified. I won't spam videos, I promise. You're not gonna get your phone and it'll be like ding 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 ding. Don't worry, I'm not that annoying. I swear. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully. But there's a pretty cool Easter egg that he did find that I'm just going to talk about because I'm not original. So if you played Bendy the Ink Machine Chapter 1, you know that at a certain point in the game, you need to refill this device called the ink machine, or maybe like regenerate or something to it. But if you look around the room, you'll see that there on the wall, there's this recording box, or this like tape recorder like thing that's on the wall. And you can actually press it, and you can hear what it has to say. Here's a video of what it says, and I'm just gonna go through each and every part of it and kind of pull it apart and see what I can get from it.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
So there was a lot in that message, and that message was recorded back in the time when the studio still produced the cartoons. Not totally sure when that was. I'm going to assume, since this is kind of Disney based, it's around the time that Disney made the cartoons. I don't know what time it is that you're looking at it now, but the message was recorded back in those times. The first part of the message says, at this point, I'm not sure what Joey's plans for the company are, and I'm assuming at this point that the message was recorded was Joey was putting a lot, like he originally made the business as like an animation studio, but now he's funding all of his time and effort and money into kind of bringing to life Bendy, his like character that he's obsessing over, and basically like seemed like that maybe he went kind of crazy and just fell in love with this character, and now he's trying to bring it back to life. So the people at the office are kind of like, not totally sure what the plans of this company are, which isn't great because, you know, I work for this company, and what's kind of happening. I'm not totally sure who this phone call is for, but it seems like one of the employees, Joey being the boss, or at least the co-boss, co-leader, I'm not totally sure, but it seems like one of the employees kind of worried about it, and maybe this is a phone call or a recording left, not a phone call, it's a little far back for one of those, a recording left for one of the other workers to hear. The next part of this message says, at this rate, the animation won't be finished in any time. And I'm assuming that the people here are working on maybe a movie or an episode. I don't know if they already got a deal or they already made animations, but it seems like the people working here are pretty concerned about their jobs because at this rate the animation won't be done. Maybe they have a deadline. Maybe they just have a deadline in cash and it's gonna be like, you know. So they're obviously worried about their jobs, and Joey's saying that, is this animation gonna get done in time? It doesn't really look like it, which if I was in their position, I'd be like, my boss is trying to bring to life a cartoon character, and the only source of income, this cartoon being made, doesn't seem like it's gonna be made. I would be a little concerned myself as well. The next thing says, do we really need this machine? Do we really need this ink machine? And to most people who's employed here, they'd be thinking, so why do we need this like big vat of ink again? It's just like, what? Why? Well, I mean, they didn't know that Joey was trying to, you know, bring to life some creature, his own creation. I mean, they might have gotten some ideas from later on in the message. They're like, well, he did ask us to bring some things in to appease the gods, and there was this giant satanic circle here with Joey in the middle, but, you know, otherwise, I don't really know what's happening. I think Joey's just having a hard time. Little did they know that this ink machine was actually to fuel this giant creation of just trying to bring some demonic character to life. This I thought was one of the most interesting, is Joey had each of us donate one of our items to like this place. Basically, I guess Joey asked them to each donate an item, probably specific, so they're not going to come in with like a roll of toilet paper or something, but they're going to come in with an object. And everyone's like, so Joey, you know this cartoon that we've been making? I know, boss. I know you've had a great time trying to bring this cartoon character to life, but you do realize that this cartoon's due in 3 days and we haven't even began it, but I totally understand if you want to keep trying to bring this thing to life. No, boss, I totally get it. The last main thing in this message is, he said that the reason that Joey wanted us to bring these things is to appease the gods, which is probably a pretty big hint that Joey's getting into some things that he probably shouldn't be getting into. Like, if your boss asks you, hey, can you bring this item? I need to perform this ritual to bring one of my cartoons to life. Thank you, Satan. Then, you might want to take a step back and be like, hey, boss, I really don't think this is a healthy idea for you and me to be bringing your creation to life, because, we do have a cartoon due in a couple days. So first thing that you can take from this video is that, basically, Joey is really involved in bringing his creation, Bendy, to life. As you can see, that the person who's calling this is pretty concerned for him and his job. It seems that what I see is that they had a job going before that, like, I don't know, they're producing comics and things like that, or cartoons, because it's a cartoon company. So they're producing cartoons, they're making money, everything's going a-okay, and then all of a sudden, Joey, maybe not all of a sudden, maybe he kind of has a mental breakdown where he falls in love with his cartoon character so much that he just is like, I need to bring this to life. So, on a slow decline, people start to realize that, A, the cartoons are slowing down either in quality or just aren't coming out as fast. Their boss is having mental issues, and there's this satanic circle with one of their cartoons in the center. That might be a little odd. As well as they brought in this like big ink machine, which doesn't make a lot of sense to them, because why would they need a huge ink machine? It might be a cartoon place, but they don't need that much ink. Like, no. So they're like, hey, Joey, boss, it's an interesting business strategy, spending all of our money on the satanic circle chalk and giant vats of ink. That's pretty cool, but you do realize that we have a deadline for this movie that we need to make, because we have families too. Boss, I know that you really love this, I know that you really love your character so much, and it's cool that you want to bring to life, but boss, we gotta get out. Like this one phone call, it's interesting that the creators of this game hid it so well, not hid it so well, but they hid it as an Easter egg. Because there's a lot of background that explains the story in this one phone call, which I guess explains why it's in could be a reason for why it's an Easter egg, because it like helps people really interested in the story figure out the story more. But I never saw this until I saw Prod Charles over there. Not over there, but computer. Prod Charles make a video on it. So probably more people, maybe even more people would have been interested in the story if this was more readily available. But still, I don't really care.